Motorola RAZR M expected fourth quarter 2012. The Motorola RAZR M is one of Motorola's second generation RAZR smartphones. In terms of specifications, it follows on very closely from the original RAZR launched last year. The main changes here are in the form factor. One of the criticisms of the original RAZR was that although it was very thin at just 7.1mm, it conversely had quite a large footprint. The RAZR M is a little thicker at 8.3mm, but from the front it's more compact, measuring 123 by 69mm, or about 20% smaller, while having the same size display. The RAZR M retains the signature Kevlar back of the other RAZR phones, although it's a bit more slabby and less interesting to look at than the original RAZR. On the subject of the display, it seems to be an identical 4.3-inch 540 by 960 pixel Super AMOLED panel as found on the original RAZR. Inside, the processor has been given a boost with a dual-core 1.5 GHz CPU replacing the 1.2 GHz one in the original, coupled with a pretty standard 1 GB of RAM. Internal flash memory has been halved to 8 GB with about 4 GB available to the user, although there is a microSD slot so you can add more. Inside, the battery has been enlarged and is now a 2000 mAh unit battery, up from 1780 mAh, which partly addresses another major criticism of the original RAZR, although it's worth bearing in mind that the RAZR Max has a 3300 mAh cell inside. There's an 8 megapixel camera on the back with 1080p HD video capture and an LED flash. On the front is a 0.3 megapixel unit for video calling. One other major difference is that the RAZR M runs Android 4.0 out of the box, allegedly upgradable to Android 4.1, although Motorola don't have a great reputation for getting updates out in time. All the usual Android applications are here, plus Motorola's own add-ons such as Smart Actions. As you would expect, the Motorola RAZR M supports all major Wi-Fi bands, comes with Bluetooth plus GPS and GLONASS positioning systems. There are two major versions when it comes to cellular networks. The Motorola DROID RAZR M will be a tri-mode CDMA UMTS LTE device available on the Verizon network in the US only. The rest of the world will get the Motorola RAZR M with UMTS support and perhaps LTE instead, although at the moment we don't know if the RAZR M supports the new HSPA Plus standard. There doesn't appear to be an HDMI port on the RAZR M. You'll need to look at the RAZR HD if you want that. This also means that the RAZR M won't work with RAZR accessories such as docking stations or the lap dock range. Overall, the RAZR M is positioned just a little below the original RAZR and is now more of a mid-market device. The Motorola RAZR M should be available during fourth quarter 2012 in either black or white colours. No guidance was given on price of the worldwide version, but the existing RAZR sells for about €330, and we would expect the RAZR M to be a similar price point. In the US, the DROID RAZR M can be had for $100 when taken out with a new 2-year contract with Verizon Wireless.